Someone called me and knocked off my live, huh? 1:30 tomorrow. $400 for fucking transmission. Shit. I need transmission, and I need a transmission fluid change, and I need brakes. She said resurfacing of brakes. They want to charge almost $400 to just resurface the brakes. What the fuck? That shit used to be $50 not even 10 years ago. So crazy. It's crazy. $419. Wow. I better get a better deal than that. I'm gonna go over. They're saying I need rear brakes. Let's go over to Colorado's real quick. And then the service parts check, right? I get a warranty thing because apparently there's a part in the V-block engine that could catch on fire if they don't replace these rings in it. And she's like, oh yeah, don't worry about that. The service parts people, man. Like, who's gonna not worry about that when they say that? Of course they're gonna worry about that. Back feels like I threw it out sleeping last night again. Hour and a half to just do the transmission, huh? Hour and a half. So baby, let's go back over here and talk to this girl about these brakes. No contract. Keys, no contract. resurface the rotors, or exactly. What's going on, everybody? I'm at the dealership. What's happening? I'm with this guy to come say hi. Welcome to the channel if you're new. And yep. Just cruising around. So my sales dude should be here, but I don't think he's here. Sudden signs you're mothering him, not living him.
How's Texas been?
It's been different than when I was here last. And obviously I do energetic reads on places that I land in. Austin, I find much changed since I was here before COVID.
When were you here before? What year?
What year? We were like 8 or 9 years ago.
Oh, okay. What's your take on the energy here and the people here?
I would have said like before COVID hit, this was like where all the weirdos from the rest of Texas came to try to escape the rest of Texas. So it was kind of like the epicenter of misunderstood distance, right? With all the dysfunction and all this almost beauty that brings. Now, though, it's like post-COVID, everybody is in their own little world, and it's being compounded by the fact that California has now invaded Texas. I see.
A lot of
California has now invaded
It's the tech
Texas.
scene. I get off the airplane, and it's like an ocean of these very young, very ambitious, almost Wolf of Wall Street, tech entrepreneurs. And I'm like, what? You get off of the plane to Austin, Texas. And so it's like this like mashup now of, it's like the emo hipster crowd clashes and collides with this business California world.
Yeah. I've observed something interesting here. I noticed this when we first moved here in the beginning of 21. There's sort of, for lack of a better way to describe it, an attractor field. And I think it was partially due to the convid activities in the world where people like myself were feeling like we needed to escape where we lived. But even apart from that, there's a certain frequency of person here, socially, politically, that's unique to this place, even though they come from other places.
Yeah.
A certain frequency of people. And there's, of course, great things about all of us and some things that are less than great. But I was really actually encouraged when we moved here because there were so many like-minded, just open-minded people, just freaks from all over, like myself, where it's very easy to make a lot of friends. There's a really strong sense of community. But after the kind of lockdown stuff started to subside, groups become much more siloed. Not in a negative, cliquey, exclusive way or anything like that, but when I moved here, just like there's like house parties every other. Yeah, just people were really getting together because it was more free here, and people were kind of hunkering down and really solidifying community. And now, I'm like, where did all those people go? They're still here. They've just kind of, found their little friend family units and settled down a little bit. There's a lot of really great people here doing great things in the world, so I enjoy it. Yeah. So you live sometimes in Costa Rica and sometimes near Park City, Utah. Yeah. How do you find how do you find things have changed in either of those places over the past couple of years?
In Utah, Park City also got invaded by California. I don't really notice the culture changing at all. It's ironic that your perception of Austin is what it is, because I kind of have a similar perception of Park City, where it's like the people who were drawn to move there kind of already vibed with what Park City was before. As far as Costa Rica, it's right back to where it was. it's kind of like you can't impose a new lifestyle on the Costa Rican people. You try, and then they're like, no, thank you.
Right. There's like a muscle memory to the culture there. They're just going to revert back to, what is it? The Vida, what's the saying? The Costa Rica saying?
Pura Vida.
Pura Vida, yeah.
I hate that saying.
Yeah, pure life.
I hate that saying.
Well, anything that's on a lot of bumper stickers and base caps is eventually going to lose its umph.
Can I tell you why it has no umph in Costa Rican culture? Because the rest of the world has misinterpreted that meaning. So when the Costa Rican people use that term pura vida, it basically means, oh well. So, you know, here it like sounds beautiful because at face value it's like pure life, right? But this is why you develop a negative association when you like own a place there, is because anything bad that happens, pura vida, you're stuck in a line for 5.5 hours. Pura vida, your dog gets run over. Pura vida, your wife gets killed. Pura vida, you know, you lost your legs, it just got amputated. Pura vida, it's like almost that thing when the people say when you're traumatized. So, oh man.
So it could be translated as, whatever.
Yeah. Well, kind of like that's life.
Right.
It's a very passive culture. So, what's hard about that saying for people who are not part of that culture is that even in situations where, you know, the people down there could reasonably do something through their own actions to improve something, they just
Funny. So I'm writing a book right now, and the theme overall is loneliness.
I thought you were Edric.
We got you your bolts. Remember your bolt that you ordered?
Oh yeah.
For the seat. Remember the bolt that you had ordered a while ago?
Yeah,
you had a missing bolt underneath your seat. You came in for that bolt. Remember?
No, that wasn't me. That was someone else.
Now in the world, especially
No, we had ordered off of your car.
Years, I mean, it was a problem before, but I think right
Yeah, I
now.
swear. No,
What bolt?
I guess you had a bolt missing underneath your seat.
Are you talking about the plastic piece?
No, like a bolt for the railing.
No.
I swear to God, it was you.
No, it wasn't. Don't swear to God, because it wasn't me. It's someone else.
Your take is, how would you define loneliness, and how do you think that affects us as a collective?
I would define loneliness as the perception of separation. I mean, you already used the word,
You're
right?
so busy.
Loneliness is a human epidemic right now. It is.
Didn't even look for me. All
Across
right.
the globe, of course, you've got
See how it
epicenters
is.
where
I see
that
how it is.
epidemic is much worse than
Don't
other
need me
places.
when I, you know,
think the
you need
Western
me
world
when
is
you when I
particularly
buy 5
damaged
brand
by
new
it,
cars
but
from your ass, but
I would also
you
say
can't.
that
You don't even have the
you
time of day to
experience
talk to me
different flavors of loneliness depending on where
because
you are in the world, right? Here in the Western world, where there's
fucking
this
people,
absolute
man.
obsession with independence, there's a certain flavor of loneliness to that. Almost like don't lean on anyone, don't depend on anyone. All the resources you have come from within. Then you go over to the Eastern world, and it's like there's so much enmeshment to that culture, to the families in that culture, that they're basically choking your identity out to the degree you have to let go of yourself in order to maintain those social ties. You're essentially
It's
a
crazy
tool
how it
of
changes people.
your parents, or the tool of whatever the people
As
are.
long as I'm buying brand new
So
cars
you
from
are
a car
never
guy,
seen, you are
He'll
never
talk
heard,
to
you
me.
are never felt.
if not,
Totally different feeling.
it's
different
like
breed,
he could
brand
care
of
less.
loneliness.
How do you think our faux connectivity in terms of technology and
I
social
see how it
media
is. I see how it is.
either helps or hinders separation?
I think that social
Really,
media has the
Jim.
capacity to connect us as long as we don't leave it to technology. And that's what I see happening. So, like most things, you've got this incredible positive potential, and to the same degrees you've got that incredible positive potential, you've got this incredible negative potential. And it's really in our hands which one of those realities we manifest to bring about, right? So, what scares the crap out of me is that I'm watching people walk down this negative road with technology, where instead of using it as a means for increasing connectivity, it's like, actually, we're going to make it so that our only relationships that we have happen on this technological platform, not really taking into account other human needs for, like, contact, comfort, how very different it is to have an in-person experience with somebody versus 5,000 miles away over the screen. And we don't really understand that our brains, of course, cannot catch up with what it is that we have created. Our biology does not catch up as fast as we would hope that it would. So, biologically, like, when we're on a screen, like so many
And I don't like being whistled at
our
either.
brain is registering that we have accomplished things we have not actually accomplished. That we have done things we haven't actually done, seen places we haven't actually seen,
shit.
connected with people we have never even
really
met.
don't like that
Really.
chick.
I mean, so what scares the crap out of me is that, you know. And I'm seeing this as being this grounds for humanity to be really, really, really easily controlled as well, in very serious ways. We're becoming a very passive race, to tell the honest truth. That scares me because then more power is given over to the people who are in this, you know, in these active control type positions. So if you've got an entire demographic of people who wake up in the morning and, you know, there's a sense in all people of a need for some kind of an accomplishment. We want to do something with our life, but if that need to do something is satisfied by putting our opinion out there with a like or a dislike, and now our energy is bleeding out into, you know, doom scrolling and liking and disliking, and that's our new level of accomplishment. We're shortcutting our own progress.
Right. Yeah, it's like a stifling of actual potential.
Yeah.
Right. Something of this idea of popularity